version 2, and this is a practical representation of how time frames plays a very incredible role in trading. Make no mistake, time frames is not an oscillator. Time is just basically a basic unit of let's say basic unit of measurement of life activities. I mean, everything we do revolves around time, so it's critical in trading as well. So how do we pair time with your trading, or how do we pair time with market cipher? Let me put it that way. Market cipher works very well as an accurate script, but again, depending on how well you use it, it works. You understand? So we have our oscillators, and our oscillators are like waves. They are moving. You understand? So movement is a proof of life. So everything that we do is requires movement. It's moving. So our movement determines, let's say, the very direction of our oscillator determine the price action movement. You understand? Let me repeat it again. If price is going up, price if price goes up, let me say it goes up because it's in the past. If price goes up, it means there are certain factors that literally contributed to the uptrend. Makes sense. So if price is also going down, there are certain elements or there are certain factors that contributed to the down movement. So you do have to realize that price either goes up, goes down, or consolidates. So it's up to you for you to understand why it went up. That's the whole purpose of trading. Why did it go up and why did it go down? If you can identify the whys in trading, why are we going down and why are we going up, then you understand trading. Most people don't ask themselves certain questions. They trade just because they saw their candles going up. It's like us, they saw probably certain indicators going up. You see, we have so many, and I don't want to rush myself. I just want to take a time and just explain myself. We have so many determinants of price action. You understand? But we have critical ones and we have crucial ones. Crucial ones are more or less like the ones that we need in trading, and liquidity is one of them. What is liquidity? Liquidity is more or less like money, right? So anytime there is money in an asset, price literally goes up. Anytime crypto fees also use this experiments like this how do we call it? Use this scenario. If there is a water in a garden, your seeds germinate or something like that. So it's like if there is liquid or is money in an asset, you understand, price of the asset rises, but it's not enough. You understand, momentum also plays part. So we are dealing with the crucial ones first, then we deal with let's say the secondary ones. You understand? So if you are trading because you saw these signs, that's not enough. You understand? I don't want to deviate from that topic. I just want to stick to time frame. So we are on the, let me see the time frame that we are on. We are on the monthly time frame right now, and the monthly time frame more or less like is a summarized time frame. Let me repeat that again. You can realize that it's a summarized time frame. How do you even trade using this time frame? So most of it is better to do more or less like technical analysis with your monthly time frame or a higher time frame. But for you to, let's say, scalp on a higher time frame is hard because there is not enough movement. When I say movement shows us direction. You understand? Like the movement of your oscillators shows us the direction of your price. You understand? So if it's monthly, there is no enough movement for me to scalp. That's why we scalp on lower time frames, because on lower time frames there are enough movement of my oscillators. And market cipher makes it so simple just to scalp on lower time frames. It's like once I know the direction of my oscillators, I can just make any vital decision or trading decision. Like I have to know the direction first to trade. You understand? But with this one, there is not enough movements. There's not enough I remember the drawings. There's not enough let me bring market cipher B back. Sorry, there is not enough movement of my oscillator, so it's very hard for me to literally trade. I would rather use my monthly time frame for, let's say, technical analysis because for every given candlestick is more or less like one month of price action movement, and it's hard for me to literally trade along the monthly time frame. So let's go to, let's say, a lower time frame, which is a weekly. So I want you guys to be watching me very carefully here and see what happens. Then you realize that movement is now changing. You see, let's go back, let's go back, let's go back. It's way different from the monthly. The monthly was just summarized this time, and we just went back and we had an end. It's like, let's go back and see something to the monthly. You see, these are the oscillators. This is a whole monthly price action movement. That is from May 20 or March 2017. You can see from down here, from this March 1st March 2017. That's as far as we could go on a higher time frame. So it's like we don't see enough. We don't see the hidden details. We don't see the small price action movement that we can scalp from. It's just summary of the entire Bitcoin, a summary of Bitcoin from, let's say, 2017 to now. Current date is let's say May, right? So it's like there is no enough movement for me to be scalping. So it's hard for you to scalp here. So when you go back to the weekly, now we are looking at the weekly. So you can realize that, let's go back and see how our oscillators are moving. You see the movement. So all these movements of prices, all these movements of our oscillators are trading movements. Like, so we went as far as back to, let's say, again, 22nd June of 2015. Like, the weekly gave us enough movement. So the lower the time frame, the higher the movement of our oscillators. The number of oscillators are more, you understand, because our oscillators move in accordance with time. So let's go to the daily. Now you can realize that we are going down and down. Oscillators are getting plenty. So it's like all these movements are tradable scenarios. Once you understand what you're doing, all these movements are tradable. So if you want to scalp, you can't scalp on higher time frames. You have to scalp on lower time frames. So you can see all movements. These are all trading scenarios, like trading opportunities. You understand? So let's go to 4-hour time frame. You can realize again now. So in summary, in short, let me say the higher time frames are more or less like expanded. You understand? And lower time frames are more or less like higher time frames are summarized time frames, and lower time frames are expanded. So if you want to scalp and enjoy, you should just scalp lower time frames and enjoy, because your market cipher oscillator moves in accordance with time. Let's go to the 3-hour. Then you realize that it's getting choppy and choppy and choppy. It's like the far we go, the lower the time frame, the more expanded our oscillators are. So it's like, you see, so it's like every movement is a trading scenario. So how would I enter a trade on a lower time frame? How would I enter a trade on a higher time frame? Is a question that most people ask themselves. How do I enter a trade? Once you understand direction of your oscillators, right, and you understand time frames, you can do whatever you want to do with market cipher. Once you understand time frames, because time frames are more or less like a crucial part of trading. You cannot talk trading without including time frames. So let's say I'm on the 2-hour time frame right now. It means for every given 2 hour, my oscillators are moving. So if I wanted to enter a short, right, and I understand market cipher very well, let's see what I'll do here. It is a 2-hour time frame, not a 4-hour time frame, by the way. So, and I'm on a 2-hour time frame. First of all, I have to navigate amongst all the time frames to know the overall direction. But we already know that we are in the bearish scenarios right now. We are in a bearish market right now, so crypto is bearish. Let's see what I would do right now if I was entering a trade. So one thing we do have to realize that we have something called overbought and oversold territories, right? So this is probably, let's say I'm entering a swing short, right, and it has to be on a higher time frame. So I'll first of all look at the very direction of my money. My money seems to be in the red. Look at money is bearish. We are in the red. Crypto is bearish right now. We are in the red. And you can realize that our momentum reached this point. So if I was going to enter a trade, this point is more or less like what we call the overbought territories. Once momentum reaches that level, there is no way momentum is going to form another peak or another, let's say, there's no way momentum is going after this 60 line. Momentum is always going to correct itself, or price is always going to correct itself, because momentum has to reach a point of correction. This is an overbought territory. In other words, there is going to be a correction in the market. So I know my liquid is in, I know my money flow is in the negatives, and I already know that momentum is correcting itself, so this is the best time to short. This is the best time to short. This is the best time to short because momentum has shown the correction movements and is about to correct itself. Money is already in the it's already in the negative, so there is no way I'm going to long here. There is no way I'm going to long. How are you going to long from this side when money is also in the negatives? Momentum is correcting itself, or price is correcting itself, so I will start shorting because I'm on a higher time frame. For 2 hours I'm going to see movement, correction. If I enter a short here, I'm coming down, again. Price momentum went up again, it corrected itself back again into the negatives. So let's see how price responded to it. Let's see. You entered a long short here, swing short here, enjoy. You see, this was a support, broke that support, came back, and there was another consolidation here. Price was struggling because we were thinking of going up, but again we couldn't go up. Then boom, another correction. So you entered a swing shot from this side, a swing shot from this side, and enjoyed all of these. Came down. I mean, we could have probably taken our profit, wait and see if momentum will probably go up again. That one is hard to decide because you don't know, because liquid money is still in the negative. So you don't front run here, wait and have enough confirmation first and enter another either long or short. But for me, I wouldn't enter a long from this position because it's weekends, and weekends trading is not, I'm gonna go and say I don't trade on weekends, but I don't really trust weekend trading. That's me. But again, this is a simple scenario. Like, this is a very simple scenario. Let's go back here again and see another one. So like, again, we crossed this side, momentum cross, there was a correction, which you already know, overbought. Price has reached that point of equilibrium. There is a correction coming. Market Cipher has showed you there's a correction, so I'll just enter another short from this side and just enjoy. But you could realize that money flow was in the negative, came back, try going to the positive, came back again. So it's like you enjoy the shot from this side, short, came. So you probably take profit from this side. Let's see what happened with our price. Let's see what happened with our price. You could realize how price responded. So from this side, you could have probably enjoyed a short. You understand? Like, just simple trading decisions. That don't try and make it hard for yourself. Let me give you another scenario here. Let me give you another scenario. So again, momentum came up. It couldn't even reach the overbought regions, but again, there was a cross here between the light blue and the deep blue, formed a bearish signal. Again, came down, and you realize that money was still in the negatives, so this was the best time to also swing short on higher time frames. So it's like, yeah, let's see what happened to price here. You see, price again fell. So it's like there are so many opportunities to decide when to enter a trade and when not to enter a trade. I don't rush my trades. It's like it has to come to me. I don't rush the trade. I always look for ways of entering any trade without rushing, because once I rush it, like, I miss it. Let's see another opportunity here. You realize that money was in a positive, so we have liquid in it, right? But momentum corrected itself. There was a correction here. There's another strategy you can use. There's a correction here. You understand? Cross, boom. Now there's a correction. Momentum came, boom. Let's see what happened to price here. Let's see what happened to, again, came down. So it's like simple strategies, people. Simple strategy. I don't make it hard to trade. And Market Cipher makes it so simple. Let's see another opportunity here. Let's see this one. Let's see this one, people. It's like there's so many ways to make money using Market Cipher. And we crossed the overbought territories. And price was correcting itself. See, momentum was coming down, pump, and see what happened to price. So it's like, in a bearish market or in a bullish market, you could trade and make something. Simple strategies, people. Simple strategies. And let me see if there is another juicy opportunity here that, let's see, people. There are so many ways you can use market cipher for your basic technical analysis. Like anytime I'm looking at market cipher, I'm like, there's so many opportunities to just make money. It's like I'm not rushing it. I'm not really trying to be a hero here. I'm keeping it simple. That's why I always update you guys on simple strategies, keeping it simple. I understand how market cipher works, and like I said, I'm here for you guys. My goal is to help people understand trading using market cipher. It's a simple script. I don't know. Once you understand it, it's so much easier. It's like once you get the whole concept of market cipher, it's like you can't even miss it. It's so glam. Like I don't know how they did it, but everything looks so simplified, and I'm happy to be teaching you guys the simple strategies, helping you guys understand the basic strategies, and I'm here for you guys. I know there are certain videos that I probably should have uploaded earlier on, but I haven't. But it's still in the pipeline. I am trying my very best. I had a little break, and I'm trying to upload as much as videos I can do for you guys. So you can like, share, subscribe, comment, help increase my subs. And, let me just try and promote this channel. I mean, if you can do anything to support me, and I'm ready to serve you guys. There's so many things I've learned from this script, so many things I'm still discovering, and it's just a money making machine. It's like market cipher makes it simple to make money. I don't know how to say, but basic strategies, people. Basic strategies. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. So until then, have a nice time, people.